You're sick of feeling left behind, replying or replaying old mistakes, and second guessing every single relationship you're in. Then this one is for you. Confidence isn't a personality thing. You're not born with confidence. It's actually a process. And today I'm going to give you 3 moves that you can use to get that confidence momentum back after trauma. Now, once you've had trauma, your brain doesn't trust your world. So it doesn't trust your world, and it doesn't trust you. So you blame yourself for the past, you compare yourself in the present, and you completely abandon any future self, especially when you need the most care. Now, if you're done with that, I'm going to give you a really simple, repeatable rhythm flow exercise that will stop you attacking yourself each day, and work with what you've got now. Keep custody of your body and your mind every single day. Now, you need to stop blaming today's runner for yesterday's race. And I love that metaphor. I was lucky enough to see Matthew Hussey, the relationship expert, in LA just last month. And his analogy and his talk was about, why do we blame the person we are today for the stuff that's happened yesterday? So he loves running. I think he's a long distance runner. And he says that actually every new day brings a new race, and therefore every new day brings a new runner. And that runner should be lighter, faster, fitter. And we should not be putting ourselves down for what we did yesterday. So our performance, and I really love that. It's really, really great. And you can only use what you've got in your ingredients. So that's my, time, money, energy, history. None of that actually matters, because today you've got your next ingredients and you need to create your recipe from it. But it's how we create our recipe. If we constantly think about what I didn't get in my ingredients box, then we're going to hold ourselves back. If we constantly compare what other people have in their ingredient box to what I've got, then we are in big trouble. But what we need to be doing is we need to be able to use our ingredients each day and think very carefully about what we can create with what we've got. If we've only got a few items, it's going to be a fairly simple meal. But isn't scrambled eggs just amazing? And we only have 1 or 2 ingredients. So I want you to think very carefully about, is your confidence and your ability to not rebuild, is it because you don't see your ingredients and you don't create the best out of it? So I want you to start to rewrite those sentences, and gradually rebuild your confidence. You only have one life. You only have one crack at it. And if we can work on your past to help you rebuild your present and then have an amazing future, well, that's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So what are we looking at in terms of rhythm and rebuilding confidence? Every day we run a new race, and that's how you need to come into your new day. Lighter, more accountable, a new day, a new set of ingredients. We need to be able to have our chef mindset. Is one recipe is all it takes to have a successful day. So you can work on that one recipe or that one thing you're going to make today that's going to be really, really great for you. And it might only be breakfast or lunch. It might even be dinner. But it's because we only need to do it once to have a successful day. We don't have to constantly be successful. And then you've got to choose a verb, a word that you can act on. Have custody of your future. I want you to think about the future you. You need to start to love the future you. It's the person that you can become. So confidence becomes a mechanism. It becomes a flow state. It becomes something you do. And it starts with your micro steps. Now, if you really struggle with this concept and you don't understand how you can even move forward, some verbs or things you can do is encourage yourself or protect yourself or repair, then why don't you book your consultation with us? In our trauma recovery method program, which is the tool we use, we help you rebuild your confidence. In fact, we have a self-esteem and confidence expert coach in our group to help you rebuild, to help you rewrite the recipe you need, to help you put in those boundaries, to help your nervous system to stop reacting and to give you the space. We also have a wonderful community. So if you need to feel that you've got other people around you, that's exactly what we do. But why don't you just subscribe to YouTube, stay in our Facebook group and listen to my weekly videos. They come out weekly. Also, jump into YouTube and go and have a listen to our other content. And then the cornerstone of what we do is a structured, proven pathway that goes way beyond breath work. We look at real behavior change, and we also offer a few other bits and pieces, and of course that's what creates momentum for us. So working on rebuilding your confidence, and why confidence is such a important tool, is that you aren't born with it. You're not given the ingredient. You have to create it. You have to be the owner of your confidence. And it's our situations and our past that's broken our confidence. And then when we've had trauma, that is just a really awful deal. But if you're interested, get back to us. Speak to you soon.